That was pretty fun, huh?
Oh yeah.
You guys enjoy that? Hell yeah! So, as you can see, random people were picked up. Were picked just to say, okay, you gotta lead. What's your idea? We gotta keep moving on. So, how did what just happened here correlate when you're in a leadership role and your ideas don't work anymore and you gotta do something different? Anybody? How did what we did just works in a leadership role? How do you think?
So as a leader, not everything goes right 100% of the time. So sometimes it's really important to be able to improvise and have people follow that momentum.
Do what? Move on your toes, on your feet. Damage control, situational awareness.
Anybody can be a leader, just step up to the plate.
That's right. What did you say? Say it again, we didn't hear you.
Anyone can be a leader, just step up to the plate.
What's your name?
John.
Did you hear what John said? Everybody has it in them to step up and take the lead. A lot of times, we don't see it in ourselves, and we don't believe we have the ability to. Okay? So it also comes down to perception of ourselves and perception of others. And like I said earlier before, the way to really be good at leading is by doing what? Building up the rest of the people in your group. Empowering them just as much as you've been empowered and have that confidence to be in front of others. Okay? One more.
Even if the rhythm changes, you just got to listen, you adjust the approach.
And go with the flow, right? Mm-hmm. Go with the flow. Good. All right, so give you guys a round of applause. Brings us to the end of this class, workshop session. Once again, Joe and I would just like to thank Mr. Paul Moda. Is that how you say last name, Moda? And also, I want to thank you guys for having us here today. This is definitely an honor to being able to bring this to more and more people. Alright, so there's a lot of energy, a really fun time, okay? But before we go, we have one more thing planned for you guys if any of you choose to stay. As you can see, what Joe put down on the floor is a quartz crystal sound bowl, and on the table is an Australian didgeridoo. So, okay, so I see some people know what it is. So, another thing that we usually do is what we're going to give you guys, if you want, is just a little relaxation session. It's a sound bath, okay? So if you guys want, you can sit on the floor, you can lay down. We're gonna try to dim the lights if we can. And Joe and I, and if you guys can, if you guys can bring the drums up to the front of the room. Thank you very much. Don't worry about it. Just pick a spot on the floor and we'll do the rest. Watch out, people, don't hit it. All right. How much time is left on that?
Even our bodies have billions and billions of sound waves inside them. That's a scientific fact. And noise or music affects them very profoundly. So think about when you're walking down the street sometime and a very loud like explosion or a siren goes by, you instinctively protect yourself, you cover your ears. Because if that sound goes into you, it will do damage. But on the same token, very, very good sound will actually improve your health and make you feel better. And there are some people who believe that our bodies are made up of 7 different energy centers called chakras. And the idea with the bowls is that there are 7 usually in a set. And each one is tuned to a different part of the body.
A different part of the body called a chakra.
Say it again.
A chakra.
A chakra.
A chakra.
And as the sound goes out, it will penetrate and it will make you feel good. So the drum is not only to unite us, bring us joy and bliss, but it's also there to bring us into a trance state, to relax us, and to enable us to take again, that inward journey. So that's what a sound healing session is about. We do these all the time, and this is just going to be a short 15-minute kind of hors d'oeuvre, okay? We have more information about where we do the whole 90-minute set. But we're going to start out with...
So what Joe and I are going to do is your chance to just lay down, close your eyes, relax, let anything that you've been holding on to go. All right?
Okay. First thing we're going to do is...
All right. You want to pay attention. You want to pay attention.
It's like a twisted game.
And if your phone's on, we just ask you that you either silent them or turn them off. So this way they don't interrupt this part of the experience.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is just think about any negativity you've been hanging on to. A grudge, low self-esteem, a sorrow, an old wound, anything that's just not serving you anymore. Just let it go. And what you want to do, this is an old Native American ritual, you want to picture the first part, we're going to have kind of random drumming and rattling. And just picture those sounds coming into you and literally chopping that nasty, sticky energy, that bad stuff. Chopping it up so you can let it go. Okay? The thing that's going to happen after that is Josh is going to go around with the didgeridoo. The oldest didgeridoo has been congregated at somewhere between 70 and 80,000 years old. So people in Australia have been using these for that long, which is amazing. Okay? And there are people that actually use these as a modicum of healing. You will go into their office just like a doctor's office, and depending on what's wrong with you, they will play a particular note or a particular pitch of didgeridoo. And so Josh is going to go around and kind of help you experience what that might feel like. And then finally, we're going to give you a little sample of the bowl itself. So just lay back,
from the bowl,
relax.
And then from the crystal bowl, we'll just do the cymbals real quick. It will bring you back with these tincture bells. So when you hear this, I need this time to come back from wherever you are in your relaxed state. Okay?
Already.
All right, so you guys ready? I'm sorry, guys.
Yes.